Привет, доброе утро. If you do not know what I just said, that is Russian for hello, good morning. I am part of Random Z Cosplay, and I am doing this video in response to Bell C1208. She told us to post a video of how we got into cosplay and how it changed our life. I have so much I can say about that. But for me, what happened is I got into cosplay because of a friend. She got me into, first it started with her getting me into Hitalia, which then turned me into the complete otaku I am now, which I'm not in my bedroom, but in my bedroom I have Hitalia and anime and Vocaloid all over my bedroom. I have cosplays out the wazoo, and my grandmother is telling me I need to stop getting costumes because I have too much. And I'm like, no I don't. I only have 4. How is that Russia, Germany, Italy, America. Yeah, I only have 4 cosplays. That's not a lot. Or 5. England. 6, because I have Femme Russia. But her I just put together for my closet. I only bought probably about 10 pieces of clothing. But this is actually my first cosplay. I was Russia, my first time I cosplayed. My friend told me about a convention that was nearby, and her and I went together. My grandmother drove us over and left us there pretty much. And we were having, technically I have 2 first. Germany and England, or Germany and Russia, because it got too hot, so I had to take off this coat and the scarf and everything, and my gloves, and I became Germany, because I was wearing khaki pants, boots, and my black tank top, so I became Germany very easily that day. But I got into cosplay, and since then, how it changed my life, I tend to act like my characters at times. My Random Z friends, y'all know what happens when I get mad, or I get upset enough. I will act like a mixture between 2P Italy and 2P Italy and Russia. And I will grab my pipe, which I made from Home Depot. I will grab my pipe and put it against my forehead and be like, oh, gold, I didn't realize how good gold metal felt on my forehead. And then I start banging it against my head. That's how I become 2P. When you get me upset enough or mad enough, I will go 2P. One time I almost went 2P on someone because they were being cruel to a friend. And I didn't have anything because I was at school. So I go into the cafeteria and get one of our plastic knives. And I walked out smiling and happy and everything, because that's how I do my 2P. I tend to smile very big. And I go up to them and I had my knife. Like, say this is a knife, right? I had my knife like this. This is my mic. I have my knife like this, right? I go, you hurt her again and say anything cruel again? I hurt you. And the girl backed off and ran off. And that's pretty much how I do that. I become my characters when I cosplay. When I roleplay, I become my characters. And that's how cosplaying and everything has changed me. I do America, Russia, I can do France and Canada on Omegle, because all I have to do is a few things, but I don't have the full cosplay yet. Like, I just have to fix a few stuff with my hair, and I can easily be France and Canada online. Then I also do Germany, Italy. My, convention-wise cosplay, Germany, Italy, Russia, I can't think. I also do Sebastian from Black Butler. I can't think. Germany, Italy, Russia. America. That's my other one. I do America a lot. Not a lot. I do Germany more and Italy more, but I love being America because that's part of my personality. I tend to name my personalities and my moods off of not just Hitalia, but any of my characters. I'm always like America. my grandmother keeps going, you need to stop saying stuff like that because you need to talk more mature. Because I'll be like, yo, dude, or hey, like if I'm talking to my friends online, I'll be like, hey, dude, stop it. And I'll hear my grandmother yelling at me from the other room, going, stop saying dude, you know I don't like that. And I'm like, yeah, am I talking to you? No, I'm talking to my friends. That's how I talk to my friends. And she goes, that's a girl, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. Why would you call a girl dude? You're not a surfer. And I'm just she drives me up a wall when she does that. Because of how mentally I've changed with anime. But at the same time, I am still myself. When I'm around my friends that aren't animes and are not otakus, like myself and my random Z group, I am a different person. If you know me from that, you know how different I can be. If you know, like, I can go back and forth between my otaku brain and my regular brain. Which, I do that a lot in world history class, because my teacher loves Hetalia. My world history teacher loves Hetalia. And you'll see, we were talking about Joan of Arc the other day, and you just see me put my head down and, like, look like I'm about to start crying. And my teacher just pats my head and then keeps going. The other day, Friday, the last Friday before spring break for me, we were talking about Prussia and France and the French Revolution and all that. And someone goes, some smart aleck, to me I call this a smart aleck, goes, Prussia, is that another one of Russia's lands? And I just put my head to the table and started banging my head on my desk. And I'm like, you people are so stupid! Prussia was a nation that was Germanic and the kingdom of Prussia. How do you not know this? And my teacher looks at me and she just smiles. And I'm like, Miss, do something about this. And she goes and explains Prussia. And I'm just listening contentedly, happy and everything. And the kid goes, so it's part of Germany? And my head just hit the table again. I'm like, Germany wasn't around at that time. It was the Holy Roman Empire. Get your facts straight. And my teacher goes, how do you know this? Have you had world history? I'm like, no, miss, remember, I watched Hetalia. She goes, oh yeah, true. So, Hetalia has completely manipulated my mind for world history, and I love it. It's beautiful. But that's pretty much how anime, how cosplaying, everything has changed me. I have so much fun being in character. If you know me well enough, you'll see I tend to be a little nuts. But it's good because I will act like my characters when I get like that. So, I challenge, I know I'm not supposed to do a challenge on the challenge, but I challenge all of my viewers, my subscribers, everyone, even some of my friends. Post in the comments below, and I can't see my other finger. Post in the comments below what has changed your life because of anime, because of cosplaying, if you cosplay, and just see what other people say. Another thing I'm gonna say, I don't think I said it yet, but this is my Russia outfit. This is probably about $12. This jacket, because I got it at a thrift shop. So, if you want to cosplay, but you're like, oh, I don't have the money for it because cosplaying is a lot of money. No, it's not. It really isn't. Just don't order it online from eBay and from everything else, Amazon, whatever. Do not order a cosplay online. Yeah, they're really good. I have none myself, but that's because I tend to be a cheapskate. Go to thrift shops. Raid your family's closets and your closet because you can find stuff very easily. I found my whole Germany cosplay in my closet. I found my America jacket in my grandfather's closet because he had a bomber's jacket, and I kind of took it, and he said I can have it. So do that. If you need to make something, make it. If your family has a sewing machine, or you know a really good friend that has a sewing machine, get the fabric. Fabric is not that expensive normally. Especially if you have coupons. Always have coupons. go to their house, go borrow your family's sewing machine and make it. Find what you want online, what you want to make, find a picture of it, and try and copy it. If you need help, you can always type in. Like for me, I was trying to make my America cape because since my jacket was too darn heavy. So I went to my grandmother who knows how to sew. I'm like, okay, how do I make a cape? She goes, make it like a pillow, inside out, leave a hole open, pull it out, sew it up, sew up the hole, and then just connect it however you want to connect it around your neck. And I'm like, okay. She goes to take a nap. By the time she wakes up, I have my cape finished. So, just, if you need to make it, make it. But I would say, thrift shops, they're beautiful. You can find everything. This, like I said, $12 at a thrift shop. And at the thrift shop I go to, they just got a whole buttload of them in. There's probably about 30, and they're different lengths. Mine goes to probably just below my knees, but that works. Thrift shops, closets, friends' closets, family, your closet. Just search. Just thrift shops work the best though. It's cheap. My Germany tank top was only $2. And because I got it on a day where they had a sale, it was only $1. So just, if you have thrift shops in your area that are certain days they have sales, what I would do is if you find something and the color, like there's a thrift shop near me that you need to have, there's like a color tag on it. And if it's a certain color on a certain day, you get a discount, like 50% off. It wasn't the color that needed to be that day, and it was probably about $5, and I was being a cheapskate that day. So I go and I found a place where I could hide it, and I just hid that one piece of clothing. I come back the day they had the sale, and I go to my hiding spot, and it was still there, thankfully. I pick it up, I take it over, and I buy it. And I only had to pay, it was actually 75% off. So instead of paying like $5, I think I paid about $1.50. And I go, this was perfect. I should have done this sooner. But it just do that. Find places you can go to that are really good. Garage sales. I have yet to try it, but I know it's good but I'm like always busy on days that there's garage sales. So I haven't had a chance to go to a garage sale and get stuff. If you need certain materials like airsoft or whatever, which I'm still trying to get my hands on, certain areas you can, if you're 16, you are old enough to wield it. Like in the state of Florida, the law is 16, you can have a airsoft. But you have to be 18 to purchase one. So you'd have to get a friend, if your parents are not that okay with you having a gun. You'll have to get a friend that's 18 to go with you to the store. Or you wait somewhere and you give them the money and they buy it. And I can't find my friends that are 18. So that's another way to do it. It's easy. Everything you need to do to get your cosplays is easy. It's a lot cheaper than going online and buying it off of eBay or whatever when cosplays are up to $300 depending on where you're getting it and how good quality it is. So have fun. Comment below if you have any questions for me and I will reply. I always reply. I have I have my YouTube on my iPod, so I can easily connect to my YouTube, and if anyone has questions, I can answer them very easily. So, talk to me. Just have fun. До свидания, which, that's goodbye in Russian.